for goodness sake, the next time you try and hand a patient over to me, do it properly. These words are still ringing in my ears after this morning. We'd had a patient come in the night before. She had a fall and now had right hip pain. We examined her and got an x-ray, and the x-ray seemed to show a fracture. So the next thing for me to do was ring one of the on-call doctors to come and review her, to see how we'd manage her next. I phoned up, gave my handover, said the ward I was on, gave the patient details and what had happened to them. And then at the end of this kind of history that I gave, the doctor on the other end said, okay, that's fine, but the next time you try and hand over a patient to me, do it properly. And then he asked me what grade of doctor I was, so I said, I'm an F1, first year. And he said, right, we'll make sure next time you ring me, do it properly. And I was kind of a bit taken aback, because it was just kind of the tone that he was using. So I said, okay, that's fine, just tell me how I can improve. So then he started saying, well, first off, you should tell me from what ward you're calling from. And I said, well, I did say, I said that at the start. And then he just then said, thank you, and then put the phone down. So I was really frustrated after this, because I kind of felt like he'd done that on purpose. He was a registrar, so level just below a consultant. So whether it's just kind of like this hospital hierarchy, it's a bit annoying. But I think it's something I've got to get used to. And one of the other doctors on the ward said, don't worry about it. Some of them are just like that. But I think he would be a better doctor if he kind of wasn't so kind of abrasive and just actually gave constructive criticism rather than just criticising for the sake of it. So that was, it's not a highlight from my day, but that's what stuck out the most. I've got another long day tomorrow, and I'll catch up with you then.